Andrew with Jordo Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today here in Bountiful. Today is February 24th, 2025. We're at 2248 Ridgewood Way. We have the camera pushed out 72 feet to the city connection. Either a city connection or it could be a shared line with the HOA, but it's dropping into a line that's not yours. And now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So this first connection point is called the nose on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. Looks like a good connection there. This looks like gravel cement. A little bit of an offset on that first pipe. You can see the lip on the top. Always better to have the lip on the top where waste is less likely to get caught. Looks like this is gravel cement, which doesn't flake the way cast iron does, but it is a little rough. You can see on that top lip right there where toilet paper's gotten caught. That's one of the issues with that gravel cement, is it can catch on waste a little easier than the newer plastic pipes that they use. Pretty good size offset there, where it looks like the pipe is dropped a little bit further down. Again, lip is on the top, which is better than the alternative, but still not ideal. I think this might be a shared line with a neighbor. So you can see this other line feeding in from the side. Pretty decent offset here where the pipes have separated from each other. It's like a good inch or so. That's a spot where waste gets stuck on that bottom lip and create a blockage where it could then back up towards the house. The only way to fix joints like that is to dig them up and do a spot repair. Looks like another line feeding in there, so I would be curious what portion of the line is your responsibility and where it becomes a shared responsibility. If it's a shared line, that's shared responsibility. That looks like a sewer access point, and so that's not a neighboring line. That's a spot outside where it could access the line. Now we're transitioning to ABS, which is what's in the house. I talked about ABS in the inspection, but one of the issues is that the glued joints can crack and leak, which there's a few examples of that in the house, but the most notable one was in the mechanical room. That main stack has a bunch of corrosion and dry stains all over it where it's been leaking. I would recommend having all those joints repaired, but in some ways more concerning thing is that you can also have joints like that in walls that we're not seeing. This sewer access point in the mechanical room wasn't sealed, and so that'll be something that I do before I leave, since I used this one, but I'd recommend sealing all the other clean out caps as well. While we're here in the mechanical room, this is in the report, but I'll just show another example of all that corrosion built up on the waste stack, even up above as well. So you do have a couple offsets here. Since it does look like it's a shared line, I might look into where your responsibility ends with this line, where the responsibility is shared with neighbors or taken care of by the HOA. You can always get insurance on these lines, but with shared lines, not all carriers offer insurance when it's shared. I'm going to end this recording.